Hello everybody, welcome to the video. We're here today for some more VRS GT3 action from Imola in the Mercedes this time. Qualified 9th in the forecast, hopefully have a clean run. Yeah, let's see how we go. Probably doesn't sound, well, I don't know if I sounded really, I can never really tell these days, but in a very frustrated mood, just had two ILMS attempts, both went to shit. First one was kind of PC kicking me over and then my own mistake, but the second one, second one was a proper shit show. Yeah, dumped twice in a row within a lap, effectively, by two different people. Apparently forgot that if you're behind someone, they may brake earlier than you. Quite shocking, I know. Very, very advanced, thinking there. And yeah, and then just got straight up put on my roof down the Mulsanne Straight. So yeah, so I'm a little bit frustrated, to say the least. So yeah, and I'm going to be in a pretty lobby mood, I think. So we'll see. I mean, it's nice just to get a clean run. One, at least get something today that doesn't go to shit. But hey, I'm in a lobby mood anyway, so we'll lob our way through.
Going green.
So here we go though, no tyres as always.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh.
Car right. Still there. Clear.
Oh.
Car on your left. Car
Woo!
on your left. Too wide. Clear on the left. Car on your
Wow.
left. Go right. Stay on the right. Clear. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Fuck you. Wow. Oh man. Well, that was pretty intense. We're alive though, for once. We haven't been murdered this time. We should have been probably, but the Audi probably had every right to push me off there. But thankfully, Lewis was aware of the situation I was in and he went further left because a lot of people who were just straight up plowed me to, dodge the instance. So credit to Lewis on that. Hello, old mate. Must have a slow down.
Car on your left. Clear.
Well, I think we're up to P4, yeah. Unbelievable.
You're in fourth position.
So what happens here with Lewis, I get the feeling he was still a bit kind of kecked by that accident, so I get the feeling he'll be pace here than he seems right now. We'll see though. Hopefully we can get a bit more pace. As I said, literally just jumped from ILMS, having tried to do that, so I'm kind of going to be adjusting once again as per. But I did do a GT3 run last night in the Ferrari, so at least kind of, got an idea of how things are going to be in GT3 around here, so that's good. So not completely virgin to this. There you go. Just shows aggression. The more I'm racing these days, and it's probably showing in my driving too, but the more I'm racing these days, the more I'm noticing that it's just so important, being the right amount of aggressive. And I'm noticing now that it's almost more aggression's better. I think everyone else is just getting so aggressive. It's kind of incredible how aggressive a lot of people drive now. So you've kind of got to match them. Like you try and be passive, you just get murdered. the others don't. Nobody else feels bad about it. They just dump you and don't care. So you just got to kind of be ready to just dump people if you need to. To be honest, that's what I've noticed anyway. Hey ho though, we're sitting P4. Very nice first lap. Kept through the drama, made some moves. Whoa. Keeping ahead of old mate at the moment. So there we go though, still a long way only in the first 5 minutes. Trust GT3 will be the one I don't get murdered in when I probably should have been. Like, if that was ILMS, I would have been put on my roof instantaneously, I bet you. So, anyway. As I said, I'll probably do one more. And then I'm not sure if I do actually get a decent ILMS running, I'll probably put it up straight away. Whereas this one I'll delay as per, so come out like a month after I actually did it, probably. But pulling away from everyone behind Lewis quite nicely. There's Malone. Well, Malone's their way back, so I'm guessing he's been murdered. Or caught up in shit, probably. Ah, terrible. Come on. Now, at least keeping with Clement ahead, I think Jordan and Tyson will bugger off down the road, but that's fine. But yeah, Clement we might have a chance with, we'll see. So still a ways to go. Good old trust GT3 to be the series we don't get murdered in. Obviously, despite the fact that it's GT3 and it's always been the meme, GT3's got a GT3, but apparently now it's GTE's got a GTE, it seems. So that's the new GT3 in terms of standard. A lot of people who don't really know what they're doing. The problem is because it's GTE and you still have TC, but you don't have ABS, so a lot of people don't get that. I'm not quite sure what the difficulty is. If you genuinely can't brake into a corner without assist, then maybe don't race, but anyway. So we're kind of dragging Lewis along with us. Just gotta be careful there, even when it's not the Ferrari, it's still easy to go too deep and have a half spin or loop it all together. There we go. Nice. Gonna be keeping an eye on Malone. I'm curious to see what he does. It looks like he might be struggling. He probably got damage. Maybe he's using the forward, I don't know. Does things like that sometimes. Tyson battling for the lead though with Jordan. Another guy I know from RF2 days. I think it's, pretty sure it's a Mercedes, a McLaren, a Ferrari, Mercedes, Audi is the top 5, which is pretty good. So it's laughing at GT3 being the cleaner racing. Shows how much things do change. So the hope is Jordan and Tyson can start squabbling. That'd be kind of cool. They want to wipe each other out. That'd also be fine. I wouldn't be against that. But all good with me. Not really in a sympathetic mood after the last 2 ILMS attempts. Pretty happy to have people dumped. So that'd be good. Lewis not really getting away though. We're kind of dragging him with us. We're getting away from everyone behind him, but annoyingly Lewis himself's kind of keeping with us. More or less keeping with Clement. He seems to have responded a bit to our pace. Keep going though, as I say. There you go. So seems to be the strat. Top of the first one, kind of touch the second one. Merc doesn't seem to like going straight over it like the Ferrari does. Full supercars. Don't think anything like slobbering curbs like the supercar does though. Yet again though, set up feeling really nice, just like the Ferrari set, which is good. So that's helping. Looks like the quirk tires might have got it done. There you go. So a new leader. As I'm pretty sure McLaren, if you can kind of fang it around here and hang on to it, it's quite pacey. So good stuff though. There you go. Just got to keep it clean pretty much now. So car feels really nice, really comfy. As I say, I just find it really funny that GT3 is where all the clean racing is, it seems. I mean, I say that after someone got murdered right in front of me, but still. Anyway. Keep going. We'll see if we can catch old mate. Be good if we could, but you know, I'm pretty happy just to stay fourth, to be honest. So we'll keep going though. Still a ways to go. Definitely need a race like this though, just a clean, solid race. Nothing worse than having, you know, 2 or 3 bad ones in a row. Really does get to you a lot, at least does for me. So as I said, probably jump out, have one more go at ILMS. 3rd time's the charm, hopefully. Fingers crossed we can load in and actually qualify, because those first 2 attempts I didn't get to do a quali lap, which didn't really help. So the first one didn't really matter so much because of being in the Ford, just, yeah, the PC kind of blowing up on me, but yeah, the second one I think would have helped if I'd actually qualified. So hopefully for this next one we'll actually get to qualify, and that should help. We'll see though, whatever. Even if I jump out on full fuel, just to get a lap in, just so hopefully I'm not as caught in the mess, you know. Anyway, we'll do that, and then I think I wouldn't mind doing an IMSA run after that. So, which really should be quite chill this week for once, because the 24's on. There's actually not a huge amount doing IMSA this week. Also because it's Belle Isle, I think there's a lot of people don't really like street circuits, so they don't redo it. So for once, IMSA's not absolutely chockers. So, so hopefully that means we're going to have ridiculous pace, because I doubt I'll have it. I'm jumping in off not much practice. I think Clement's got us. He's just sort of eking that gap out. I can probably match him mostly, but that's about it. I don't think I can close in, unfortunately. But so we're keeping out of Lewis and everybody behind him, so you know, can't complain too much. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wow. Turned a bit more than I thought it would there. It almost drift-oed into the corner. Anyway, right. So, yep. Pit window has opened as well, so we could pit now if we wanted, but obviously in clean air, why would we? Hanging out till the end of the tank, probably. Be about a 7 or 8 lap dash to the flag, by the looks of it. And apologies in advance for this race. It's looking like it might be another one of those ones that started pretty excitingly and then kind of fizzle out over the race. So apologies for that one, but how it goes sometimes in these official races. Especially if you have instances at start that kind of spreads the field a bit and takes some other guys out. Happy with that move on Lewis though, around the outside here. It's always satisfying in this corner. You can actually do it because of the camber there. If you hold it tight enough, you can actually keep the speed up and get it done around the outside. I've done it in the supercar as well. It's always very rewarding. People go to the inside, think they've got it covered, and then you just go clean around the outside. Well, I'm sure that's a good feeling anywhere. any corner where you manage an outside move is always very satisfying. Nice. So we're starting to get that down pat pretty well, I think, that chicane. Kind of clobber the first part of it and then just sort of nibble the second part seems to be the way to go in the Mercedes. Doesn't like clobbering that second part as much as the Ferrari does. All the McLaren, from memory of the McLaren, you can just absolutely just gobble up that curve and it's fine. It's something else the Macca doesn't mind, just gobbling up curves from memory, so... Doing good pace though, if we can just keep doing kind of high 39s, 40 flats, that should be fine. Seems to be keeping Lewis at arm's length. That's about all I really want right now, is just to keep Lewis behind. Boy, oh, very deep there. Curious what's going on with Malone. He just seems to have no pace at all, which is interesting. Must have got damage in an accident at the start or something. We didn't qualify too well either, so I'm not really sure what the go is there, but anyway. Whatever. One more car in my head, obviously, you know, I'm not complaining. Looks like going to be a bit of a quiet race, it seems. As I say, we're slowly pulling out the gap on Lewis. And Clement is kind of pulling out the gap on us, so we're kind of getting into our own little universe here in P4. I just find it funny that GT3 is the one that's the clean one apparently, and ILMS should show. Bodes well for the 24, but anyway. Knowing my luck, although by the time I upload this, it's probably been like a month or so since the 24, but knowing my luck, I probably get murdered in it. Either I get murdered or I don't get to run it and we get murdered before I can do any laps. Because I'm pretty sure that's just been the last 3, not including V8 Enduros, non-V8 Enduros, the last 3 that I went to do, I think. Car was murdered before I get into it, so I ended up doing it running. So yeah, pretty sure the last non-V8 Enduro I've done is the Bathurst 12 era, and we won that. The car I was in, so yeah. So it just been, as I think that's the thing I've said in my mind and said to people in the car, if I can just get just even a stint, just do some kind of running in it, so I can at least say I did some laps in it, you know, that'd be cool. So. Another 6-7 laps till we pit. problem with doing the way I've been doing it is I haven't really eaten much this morning, if anything, so yeah. I'll be doing V8s hopefully tonight as well, probably get murdered in that, but you know, that's kind of to be expected. When you don't get murdered in supercars, that's where it's quite shocking. Because, you know, it's supercars, you know, it's just kind of literally is bump and run kind of racing, really, especially nowadays with how competitive it's getting, so, you know, if you don't have at least a bump with somebody in a supercar race, then that's more shocking than getting murdered. If you get murdered, it's just like, oh, well, yeah. Like, well, that's supercars for you, so, a lot of Muppets who race those too, so. Yep, as you can see, we're losing gap time while gaining out of Lewis, so literally just kind of getting ourselves further into our own little world here in P4. But it's good, as I said, got the good start, kept out of that incident just. I mean, again, I've got to actually give credit to Lewis. Despite my human-hating mood right now, I've got to give credit to Lewis for seeing that I had to go left and going further left himself, so that he didn't just straight up murder me too, so got to give credit to Lewis on that one. It's well done. Which is good, 2 good results in GT3 this week, so it's good that banks in or slots in a good result for the standings. So curious to see where I might even check after. Oh, actually probably won't, because I'll be jumping literally straight into LMS, but probably actually I should check that 25. Yeah, we'll be able to do LMS. So yeah, so we'll have a look at that. I'm curious to see where I am in the standings, because I believe I was 20th, I think, without having had any results logged for this week. So now I've actually got a result log, I should jump up.
About 5 laps of fuel.
So I might actually better get a decent result. More than anything, just thanks to the fact that no one's been doing GT3 this season, because everyone's been focusing on GTE and all that sort of stuff. So more down to that than anything, but hey, I'll take it, considering that, as I say, I can't really commit to any championships outside of, you know, official stuff, because you can do it at any time. So feeling really comfy, as I said, just like the Ferrari run. Same thing was with the Ferrari. I was really comfortable all race long in that. It's the same here again. Feeling really comfy. Car feels quick and predictable. It's good. This is very nice. Yeah, we're pretty nicely getting away from Lewis now. He's dropping more and more. It's good. Someone's gone straight on. Oh, don't give me a slow down. Just got to mention the split 2. I just realised 23 car field. About pretty much 3k softs. I think it's about 100 more than the other one. The last split I did here last night for GT3, so not too bad. So as I say, because it's a decent split, a decent soft, you should get some good points from it. Start setting up that fuel. 3, so I'll go about, yeah, go 24, just to be safe. We're not really in a really tight battle, so we can get away with going a litre either way, really. Or a litre extra, it won't really cost us anything. Where's Malone? He is P11, even further down. Wow, I get the feeling he must have damage. He's got to. I know he jumps around with cars a lot like I do, but it's not that slow. I'd say unless he's doing a weird challenge or something. I know he does that sometimes. So I thought he'd do it in GT3 race, maybe do it in like Rookie Mazs or something, do a bit of a meme race, but anyway, whatever. I think he did get some new equipment recently now that I remember, so maybe he's still adjusting to it. That was a very bad lap too, but anyway. It's alright. We'll see, we're kind of in our own space, so as long as we're doing kind of low 40s, I think we're pretty fine really. So I don't like we need to bang on. Oh, there's old mate Marcus, he was up at the front at the start. Slow down, I'm guessing he's had more incidents. McLaren does tend to bite hard when it does bite, so.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
So I think we could just sneak in the 2 laps. We'll probably just go the 1 though. Not too much if we can go 1 short. I love that about the Mercedes as well, really easy to jump in. Ferrari was actually pretty nice and easy to jump in as well, to be fair, so that was kind of good. Merc always been the user-friendly GT3, it's why one of the reasons why it's always been so popular. Pretty easy to jump in and get the hang of, really. Doesn't mind curves, not too oversteery generally, not generally too understeery with the right setup, so it's just nice, you know. A bit like with the Ferrari GTE.
Left side.
Yeah,
Clear.
GTE as well. They're both the easy ones to get into. At least for me, I don't know. Some people might not be as easy to do the Ferrari. Maybe their style doesn't suit it, but for whatever reason, whenever I've got the Ferrari GTE, I always get the hang of it pretty quick. So. I think we'll just pit this lap, get it done. Why not? I think most will this lap anyway, so.
The lead is pitting now.
Righto. The pits we go, E-I-E-I-O. And yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. I think we'll assumably stay pretty much the same and then just just effectively bring it home. Anyway. And then after this, I'll probably try again at ILMS. And have a little respite and then IMSA, and then they'll probably do me for today. Because I've technically I did one. I'll do one extra race for that first ILMS run. Because the second one I kind of didn't bother finishing off because I was too far behind anyway. Righto. Pop back out. Should have about 8 laps to go. It'll be 7 or 8. It's going to be close either way, but either way. A little short dash to the end, then we're done. Again, what's been a... Well, it's not been a completely chill race. We have had to sort of keep on our toes a little bit to stay ahead of Lewis and all that. So it's not like it's been really chill, but obviously had that first lap. But it's been good, you know, really fireworks first lap, got through it, got live, and ever since then really just been keeping the pace up, you know. Keep it clean, good pace. Again, as I say, I just love our GT3 is apparently the clean series now. I just find that a bit weird, bit ironic, but anyway. Then again, it's pretty much wherever the numbers are, whatever is the popular series or car, quote unquote, for that time period is where it's going to be most chaotic, because obviously you've got more people who don't know what they're doing, you know, more chance of incidents, yada yada, so it's kind of nice been doing GT3 and not being murdered all the time though. I mean, you still get murdered every now and then, but nowhere near as bad as it used to be. As I said, big kudos to Lewis on that lap 1 incident, because I kind of had to go left to avoid the Merc and he was there, and I thought he was just going to drill me, but thankfully he didn't drill me. Went further left and he had to take the grass, but you know, he kept us both alive, so credit to Lewis on, you know, the right quick reflexes and the right reflexes as well. So, and even just for the battle we had there, for that nice little exchange before I got him, that was a good clean racing. So yeah, so you know, there are still people out there. They're rare, they're getting rarer, but there are still people out there who won't murder you straight away. So I think we will go one less. Looks like it's going to be tight, but we might just go one less. I hope so. I don't really... 2 reasons. One, oh, hello. Oh, I got a little hopeful, but it's just a dead traffic car. Yeah, it's a dead bit of traffic. So disregard that. And apologies for the sort of yeah, bit of an anticlimactic race, all the action on the first lap, and then just on our own, effectively, just keeping out of Lewis, and yeah. So, anyway, as I say, good to get a clean run. I kind of needed a race like this, just nice and clean anyway, after those ILMS attempts earlier this morning, so. The bet is, what I'm betting is going to happen, I'll go to ILMS again, get murdered again, and then I'll go to IMSA, and IMSA will be completely clean and great, so, but that's what'll happen. But anyway, it makes sense, as I said, it is Le Mans 24 weeks, so literally everybody's spamming ILMS, but then you'd think that'd be better, because you'd think that would mean that people are getting more laps and are more practice and less likely to mistakes, but remember, just humanity, we're pretty terrible, really, so not always the case. Yeah, looks like we will go one less, so that's good. So it'll be 5 laps. So we did probably overfill by a litre or 2, but it wouldn't have mattered. We
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, excuse me. There should be 5 to go. Bringing it home at this point. As I say again, set up feeling really good, car feeling really nice. It's good. Very nice. I like it a lot. So we'll go from this, go back into the Bimmer, probably get murdered again. I think as well, because I'm kind of exploding on chat a bit more these days when things go wrong, so I'm just very frustrated, I think, a lot of the time nowadays. But so I don't think I'm getting a lot of fans. I think a lot of people are not liking me too much. Getting more enemies than friends now, but whatever, really. Whatever, man. Don't really mind. Much social moment anyway, so more enemies, it's like, okay, whatever. I don't really talk to many people anyway, so it just adds to the list. Wow, Lewis really dropped off. I think he might just bring it home anyways. Knows the gap and he's just going, well, sitting in P5, I might just back her off and just bring it home. That's what I should be doing, but oh wow, that was terrible. But then again, I found, and I think there's been multiple examples of it in real life and in sim, you know, all the time when you back off, quote unquote, go to take it easy, you end up making mistakes even more, because it's not, you know, you're not driving like you normally do, if you know what I mean. You know, you're driving outside of the normal zone you practice, so you end up making mistakes more, because even though you're not pushing as much, you know, because it's you know, weird how the human body works like that. So Tyson's absolutely buggered off. Oh, okay. Well, that was stupid. Well, what an idiot. That was a stupid mistake. Won't be able to catch Lewis either. We don't have enough time. Well, I've done that. I did that not that long ago either. I think it might have been. I think it was in V8s. Yeah, it was. It was OSR. Yeah, did the exact same thing. But the thing with the V8 is because it's not A, because it's not GT, and B, because it's not got ABS. You can do that, have the kick, save it, go straight on, and be alright. But because of this being this, damn it, that was stupid. Anyway. Makes sense. Of course, I kicked myself. Anyway, that's okay. I only lost the one spot, so that's fine. So easy to do that too, because I take a bit of a V line into that corner. It's really easy to go that little bit too wide and do that. But anyway, we're all good. As I say, we only lose a spot effectively, so it doesn't matter too much. It's only fitting that I kick myself after having a very clean run. So 3 to go. P5 now by the looks of it, thanks to our own stupidity. So I've done that too many times really, kind of concerningly. Oh, that's wide. We slow down, okay. That was a really stupid error. I'm very annoyed about that. Again. Oh well. So easy to do that though, as I said. Really easy to just go that millimetre too wide. And people I've seen do it. As I say, at least we're still going to get a clean run, and we only lose one spot from it, so it's not really a disaster. More just embarrassing, but I'm pretty sure I'm seen as an embarrassment by most anyway, so, just confirms what everybody knows. Oh.
You got about 2 laps of fuel
Curb mounting there. Well, be P5 for us in this one. I always hate errors like that, especially when they're so unforced, but makes sense, as I said, not been a good morning racing-wise, so it makes sense that I'd kick myself from the one clean run I get, but it's alright. As I say, still on to get a good result, really. Still +4 on where we were at, so, you know. Knowing my luck, I'll still lose I-rating, of course I will, but I think I'm back down to 4K again after that ILMS murder. A bit of a rugged ride, really, not the best. Certainly not my most. Even without that mistake, it was still a pretty mad performance, but that's alright. As I say, we got a clean run. End of the day, I'll take that after those 2 ILMS attempts. So yeah, P5 from, I think it was 9th on the grid in the Mercedes here at Imola. Good to get another clean run in GT3. So there we go. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, well, that is that. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
Not really. Somebody knows what they're doing, doesn't do a spin like that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. Until next time, bye for now.